Anyway. You do something even if it is hard or there is a problem. I was tired, but I cleaned my room anyway. Following. After something happens. We went home following the movie. Following. Next, coming after something. Please answer the following question. Refer. To talk about something or tell someone to look at something. The teacher asked us to refer to page 5 in the book. Available. Something you can get, use, or do now. The game is available at the store. Department. A part of a big place like a store, school, or company. Let's go to the toy department. My sister works in the science department at her school. Conference. A big meeting where people talk about something important. My dad is at a business conference today. According to. Used to show where information comes from or to follow a rule. According to the weather report, it will rain tomorrow. Likely. Probably, something will happen. It will likely snow tonight. Likely. Something that may happen or be true. She is likely to win the race. Offer. To say you will give or do something for someone. He offered to help me with my homework. Offer. Something that someone says they will give or do. She gave me a job offer. Equipment. The tools or machines you need to do something. The camera is important equipment for the photographer. Provide. To give something that people need or want. The school provides lunch for the students. Local. About a place near you, like your town or city. We went to a local park on Sunday. Local. A person who lives in a nearby area. The locals are friendly to visitors. Purchase. To buy something. I purchased a new backpack for school. Purchase. Something you bought. This toy was my best purchase this year. Opening. A time or spot that is free or the start of something like a store. There is an opening for a piano lesson at 4 p.m. The new bakery had its grand opening today. Construction. The work of building something, like a house or road. Construction of the new school will start next month. Tour. To travel around a place to look at it or learn about it. We toured the zoo last weekend. Tour. A trip where you visit different places for fun or learning. Our class went on a tour of the fire station. Research. A careful study to learn new things or find facts. He is doing research on animals. Research. To study or look for information about something. We researched dinosaurs for our school project. Attend. To go to an event, meeting, or place. I will attend my friend's birthday party. Delivery. When something is brought to your home or another place. The delivery of the package will be tomorrow. Recently. A short time ago, not long in the past. I recently watched a new movie. Indicate. To show something or point it out clearly. The sign indicates where the bathroom is. Employee. A person who works for a company or organization. My sister is an employee at a bookstore. Additional. More than what is already there, extra. We need additional chairs for the guests. Survey. A set of questions to find out what people think or do. We answered a survey about school lunch. Survey. To ask people questions to learn their opinions. The teacher surveyed the class about the trip. Review. To look at something carefully to check or think about it. I reviewed my homework before turning it in. Review. A careful check or an opinion about something like a book or movie. She wrote a review of the movie she watched. Production. The act of making something, like food, toys, or shows. The factory increased its toy production. Also, a show, movie, or play that is made. We watched a school theater production. Located. In a certain place, where something or someone is. The library is located next to the park. Detail. A small part or piece of information. She told the story with lots of detail. Detail. To describe something carefully and clearly. The teacher detailed the homework steps. Announce. To tell people something important in a clear way. The principal announced the winner of the contest. Repair. The act of fixing something that is broken. The bike is in the shop for repair. Repair. To fix something that is broken or not working. Dad repaired my broken toy. Increase. A rise in number or amount. There was an increase in students this year. Increase. To become more or to make more. The temperature increased in the afternoon. Include. To have something or someone as part of a group or set. The lunch menu includes fruit and milk. Currently. At this time, now. She is currently reading a new book. Advertising. The activity or business of telling people about products to make them buy. He works in the advertising business. Charge. To ask someone to pay money for something. The restaurant charged us for extra drinks. Charge. The money you have to pay, or a job you are responsible for. There is a charge to enter the museum. She is in charge of cleaning the classroom. Expect. To think that something will happen or is likely to happen. We expect the bus to arrive soon. Firm. A business or company, especially one that sells services. Her father works at a law firm. Client. A person who buys services from a business or professional. The designer made a logo for her client. Financial. Related to money, banking, or managing funds. She got financial advice from a bank worker. Annual. Happening once every year or lasting for a year. Our school has an annual sports day in October. Payment. The act of giving money for something you buy or use. He made the payment for the new shoes. Budget. A plan for how to use money. We made a budget for our school trip. Budget. To plan how much money to spend. She budgeted her money for the month. Application. A form or request you write to try to get something, like a job or service. I filled out an application for the art contest. Contract. A written or spoken agreement between people or groups. He signed a contract for his new job. Management. The act of controlling or running a business, or the people who do that. The store's management decided to open a new branch. Performance. How well a person, group, or machine does a job or task. The team's performance this year was very good. Also. A show or event where someone acts, sings, dances, etc. We watched a school play performance. Pleased. Feeling happy or satisfied about something. She was pleased with her test score. Confirm. To make sure something is true or correct. Please confirm the time of the meeting. Award. A prize given for doing something well. She won an award for her painting. Award. To give someone a prize or honor. The teacher awarded him a prize for good work. Clothing. Clothes that people wear, like shirts, pants, and jackets. Warm clothing is needed in winter. Display. A group of things shown to people. The store has a display of new toys. Display. To show something so people can see it. They displayed their art at the school festival. Candidate. A person who wants to be chosen for a job, prize, or position. She is a candidate for class president. State. To say something clearly in words. He stated his opinion during the meeting. Exhibit. An object or group of objects shown in a museum or event. We saw a dinosaur exhibit at the museum. Exhibit. To show something in public. The students exhibited their drawings at the art show. Session. A period of time set for an activity, meeting, or class. We had a music session after lunch. Note. To notice or say something important. Please note that the library closes at 5 p.m. Note. A short piece of writing to help you remember something. I wrote a note to remember my homework. Process. To handle or deal with something in steps. The computer quickly processed the data. Process. A series of steps to do or make something. Learning English is a long process. Instruction. Information that tells you how to do something. Please follow the instructions to build the model. Membership. The state of being part of a group or club. I got a library membership to borrow books. Also. All the people who belong to a group. The gym has a large membership. Agency. A business or group that provides a service for others. We asked a travel agency to plan our trip. Based. Having a main place or starting point somewhere. The company is based in New York. Also. Using something as a reason or starting idea. This story is based on a true event. Facility. A place or building made for a special purpose. Our town has a new sports facility. Advance. Done or planned before something happens. We made an advance reservation for the hotel. Advance. Progress or a step forward in something. There has been a big advance in medicine. Committee. A group of people chosen to do a special job or make decisions. The school's event was planned by the student committee. Successful. Doing something well or getting the result you wanted. She was successful in passing the test. Excellent. Very good, much better than usual. You did an excellent job on your project. Industry. The business of making things or providing services. The car industry makes many types of vehicles. Fee. Money you pay for a service or activity. There is a small fee to enter the museum. Accept. To say yes to something or take it gladly. He accepted the invitation to the party. Upcoming. Happening soon, coming in the near future. We are preparing for the upcoming school festival. Latest. Newest, the most recent. I bought the latest version of the game. Submit. To give something to someone in charge, like a teacher or boss. I will submit my homework tomorrow. Transportation. A way to move people or things from one place to another. Buses and trains are common types of transportation. Résumé. A short document that shows your work and school history. He sent his resume to apply for the job. Executive. A person in a high position in a company who makes big decisions. The executive met with the team to discuss the plan. Executive. For people in high-level jobs, expensive and high quality. They stayed in an executive hotel room. Introduce. To bring something new or to tell people about someone for the first time. The school introduced a new computer program. Let me introduce my friend to you. Previous. Something that happened or existed before now or before something else. I watched the previous episode of the show. Proposal. An idea or plan that you suggest to others. She wrote a proposal for a new school project. Supply. Things you need to use or live. We bought school supplies like pencils and notebooks. Supply. To give people what they need. The store supplies food to the neighborhood. Enclose. To put something inside an envelope, box, or area. Please enclose a photo with your letter. Policy. A set of rules or plans made by a group or company. The school has a policy about wearing uniforms. Register. A machine in a store where you pay for things. Please pay at the register. Arrange. To plan or organize something, or to put things in order. She arranged the chairs for the party. We arranged a meeting for next week. Bill. A paper that shows how much money you must pay for something. We received a bill for electricity. Bill. To send a paper asking someone to pay money. The company billed me for the service. Hire. To give someone a job and pay them for their work. The store hired a new cashier. Approve. To agree that something is good or okay. The teacher approved my project idea. Conduct. To do or carry out an activity or task. The teacher conducted a science experiment in class. Opportunity. A chance to do something good or important. I had the opportunity to visit the museum. Deadline. The last time or day to finish something. The deadline to submit the report is Friday. Corporate. Relating to a large company or business. She works in the corporate office. Warranty. A promise from a company that a product will be fixed or replaced if it breaks. This phone comes with a 1-year warranty. Necessary. Needed to do something or to make something happen. Water is necessary for plants to grow. Reserve. To save something for later use or to book something in advance. I reserved a seat for the concert. Reserve. Something kept for future use. We have a reserve of food in case of emergency. Resident. A person who lives in a particular place. The residents of the neighborhood helped clean the park. Create. To make something new or bring something into existence. She created a beautiful drawing. Inform. To tell someone about something. Please inform the teacher if you are absent. Allow. To let someone do something or make something possible. The teacher allowed us to use calculators. Mention. To say something about a person or thing. He mentioned his trip during the class. Mention. Something that is said about someone or something. There was a mention of the new rule in the meeting. Appreciate. To be thankful for something or someone. I appreciate your help with my homework. Replacement. Something or someone that takes the place of another. I bought a replacement battery for my phone.